Ladies and gentlemen, Advisory Council members for the National Museum of African American History and Culture, Ken Chenault and Linda Johnson Rice.
This is a glorious day. On a personal level, I think I feel like many people here. I think of my parents, I think of my ancestors, I think of the Chenaults and Quicks, and they are more at peace today. Distinguished guests and friends, it is an honor and privilege to stand with you today. Like everyone who served on the Advisory Council, I feel a great sense of pride when I look at this magnificent building and when I think about what it represents. To everyone at the Smithsonian, to Lonnie Bunch and his terrific team, I thank you for bringing this dream to reality. To the individual donors, to the foundations, and to the corporations who provided financial support, I thank you. The doors will open here today because of the tremendous support that came from all Americans, black, white, all colors, nationalities, and religions, rich and poor, the famous and the family next door. Our calls for help was answered by so many because so many believed that this could be a museum for all Americans, and you will not be disappointed. It captures, by definition, the history and culture of African Americans. It will share stories of struggle and success, those who died for freedom and those who paved the way for others to follow. It will celebrate great achievements against great odds. It will remind us of the power of dreams and faith. It will caution us that more work lies ahead and that the road will not be an easy one. But as a museum for all Americans, it will also remind us that what brings us together is stronger than what keeps us apart. Thank you.
Our emotions today come not only from being officials who were lucky enough to help play a part, but from being the sons and daughters of those who came before us. We've come to thank our brave ancestors who are inside this museum, and in a more personal way, to thank our own families whose courage and tenacity set us on our way. My father, John H. Johnson, left Arkansas because there was no high school education and few opportunities for him or for his mother. They moved to Chicago, where he was teased for his raggedy clothes, but his mind was ablaze with new ideas, such as, if white readers loved Life magazine, wouldn't black readers like to read something about their own lives and aspirations? Together with my mother, Eunice W. Johnson, they went on to create the most successful magazines devoted to black life, Ebony and Jet. They allowed us to see ourselves in ways we never had before, to make us proud of who we are, what we've done, and can do. They reflected a full cross-section of Black America, delivered by our best thinkers, trendsetters, activists, celebrities, and next-generation leaders. More than just magazines, they ignited conversation and became a catalyst for progress and pride. I am overwhelmed by what is happening here on the avenues of history. This strong, magnificent building, and within it, not just our stories of our struggles and our challenges, but of the decades, really the centuries of African American contributions from all walks of life. Today is a chance for me to share with my daughter and your families the rich legacy we all come from that has left a glorious imprint on the culture of America and on the world. Thank you.